Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a first impressions for you today, and this is for Dip Nailed It. So she sent me 6 of our dips to try out. So we're gonna go through and swatch all these beauties, and we'll do a mani with 4 of them, and I'll give you my thoughts. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around. We're getting into it. So before we get into the dips, do my nails look a little different to you? Your eyes are deceiving you. They definitely are different. If you didn't catch my Instagram, I decided to try out a new shape. So these are not tips. I built these with builder gel. So I created all extensions on all 10 fingers. I cut down my natural nails just a little bit to make it easier to put the forms on. But I'm not going to lie to you, it took quite some time to do all 10 extensions, but that's just the nature of builder gel. But the great thing about it is I can keep changing the length, changing the shape very easily without having to remove something and change and add something else. So, that's why I like builder gel over tips, but that's just me. It was worth the time investment, and I'm still trying to get used to them. I like them. I think they look cool. I'm just not sure they're me yet, but then I looked at them today. Today's day 2 of wearing them, and I'm kind of really liking them now. So I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see how long these last. I didn't do a video on this process, but if you want to see how to create builder gel extensions, I'll have that link for you in the cards. I do have a video on that. So I do like the longer length. I will say that. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's get on to the dips. So Dip Nailed It is a pretty new company. They've been in business a little less than 2 months, and the owner of the company is Jen, and she reached out to me and asked if she could send me some dips to try out. So I said absolutely, because I really am a big supporter of small businesses, and I love discovering new ones because I think it's just such a big monumental task for one person to take on. And when I see people start their own business and kill it, it just makes me so excited for them and so amazed too at the same time, because I just don't think I could do something like that. And I'm just really impressed when people pull it off. So I've had my eye on her business page for a while now, and I have to say she's always made beautiful nails on her own, but just to see her create these gorgeous dips and see people use her dips and make beautiful sets too, it's just really fun to see. So I am very excited to try these out today and see what I think myself. So this is how the package arrived. She did send me 6 dips. It came in this cute little mesh bag with a drawstring. I didn't have any problems in transit. Everything came in one piece. There was no leakage or anything, so that was good to see. And she sent me a little handwritten note with it, which was really sweet. And all I can say is you can tell by what she wrote that she's very passionate about her business, and I have so much respect for that. So let's take a look at these dips she sent over. Just taking a look at the packaging first. We have a pretty standard 1/4 ounce size jar here, and then we have the brand name and the color on the top. And then we also have a label for the brand on the side. So let's go through these colors one at a time and take a look at some swatches. So the first one I have here is called Opal White, and this is a shimmery white dip powder, and it has kind of a pink shimmer in it too, which I think gives it a really unique look. The next one I have here is called Aurora, and this is a pink shimmer. It's kind of a warm tone pink shimmer, I would say. It's a very pretty color. The next one I have here is called Air Force Blue, and this is a very interesting shade of blue. It's kind of like, I don't know, denim if it was stonewashed. Am I showing my age here? Stonewashed denim? Maybe we'll just say it's a light denim blue, but this one is a solid color, not much shimmer in it, and if it is, it's very faint. The next one I have here is called Dusk Purple, and this is a very pretty deep purple shimmer. The next one I have here is called Cinderella, and this is a similar shade to Air Force Blue, but it has some pink shimmer running through it. It's a very unique dip. I really like this one. I know the shimmer isn't showing up the best in this lighting, guys, but I'm going to have some outdoor shots here for you in a minute. Hopefully that'll help. And then the last one I have here is a chunky glitter called Purple People Eater. And this is a gorgeous chameleon-like glitter. So you're going to see once we get this out in the sunlight that it shifts colors to like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different colors. It's really pretty. Definitely the prominent tones are purple and pink. Alright, so I wanted to use as many of the colors as I could, so I picked out these 4 to try out today. So I've got Cinderella, and then Purple People Eater, Opal White, and Dusk Purple. So we're going to put Dusk Purple on the thumb and the pinky, and then we are going to put Cinderella on the pointer, and we're going to put Opal White on the middle, and then we're going to put Purple People Eater on the ring finger, and then we will do an ombre with it, a vertical ombre with it on the middle finger. Okay, so I'm going to be starting here with Opal White. Anytime I'm working with any type of white dip powder, I like to start with that first and get it finished just so that I don't have to worry about contaminating it. But that's just me. Do it however you like. But I'm going to go ahead and start and finish the white first, and then I'll move on to the other colors. And I'm going to go ahead and back off for a little bit and let you just watch the dipping process. I will speed some of it up, but I will leave some of it at a normal speed also, just so you can kind of see how the powders apply. So I'll be back in just a bit. I gotta hand it to this purple. That is very opaque for one coat. Do you see that? I mean, I could almost stop right there. I mean, that's not enough for me. I'm gonna add another coat just for a little bit of shaping and filing room, but that's very impressive. The blue is gonna take another coat to get it more opaque, but that's just because of the nature of the shimmer in this. But still, I don't think this pink shimmer is showing up in here pretty enough. It's really gorgeous. I can't wait for you to see it out in the sunlight. So 2 coats of everything was all I needed to get what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and activate everything except for that Opal White. And that's because I'm going to do some ombre over that. But since I'm done with these other, I'm going to go ahead and activate them. Alright, so let's go ahead and dip into this cool chameleon glitter. So I'm going to do like I usually do. I'll do kind of a sparse layer on the very bottom, and then I will do a heavier layer on the top layer, and then I'll hand place a few pieces just so I get a nice even application. I cannot get over the shift in this glitter. Isn't that beautiful? Wait till you see it top coated and out in the sun. It's stunning. So I'm just going to encapsulate this in my Skyline Soapworks clear, which is the clear I always use unless I have samples of other clears. I have some others I like too, but this is just my staple clear. It just always does a great job. It never fails me. I love it. So while our clear is setting up, I'm going to go ahead and get into this vertical ombre. And if you saw in my last video, sometimes I like to use gel liquids for this. Sometimes I use dip liquids. I'm going to be using dip liquids today for this. I just felt like it was going to be fine enough for my purpose. So I'm painting this on almost all the way, but not quite all the way because I don't want anything to stick to that far edge. So I'm just going to turn my finger to the right and I'm going to tap this with the brush on that side with the finger facing down so I don't get too much spread over the middle of the nail. And you know, I'm going to be honest, ombre is not my favorite. I feel like it never works very well for me. I don't know if I just have old lady hands that don't want to tap right. I don't know. But what I usually end up doing with these is I'll do one layer and then I will hand place the rest, and that way I can get it the way I like it and I'm not dissatisfied. So, you know, some people will like to do 2 layers with the brush. Some people will like to hand place the whole thing. Whatever you do, it's best if you use a dip liquid base that is not going to dry too fast, so you have a little bit of play time. If yours dries too fast, then I would suggest if you have gel available that you would use gel instead, because then you have unlimited playtime. But you know, I have a pretty moderate drying liquid, so that gives me enough time to, you know, kind of manipulate things and move things the way I want them. And if for whatever reason some of it dries all the way, usually you can get a pair of nail clippers and just clip it right off. So, you know, you have plenty of options here, however you want to do it. So when I'm doing the hand placing, I'm just working in very small sections. I'll just dab a little bit of the base liquid on. I will pick and glitter up with my tweezers and just pop it right on there. So you can use the tweezers, you can use a wax tool, you could even use your orange sticks or your water marbling tool. It's whatever you want. I just have better luck with the tweezers, but that's just me. And of course, if you get any of your base liquid kind of gunked up on there, you can just file it off with a hand file and clean it right back up. So once you're happy with it, you can go ahead and dip it in clear just like the other one, and we'll let it sit up and then we'll finish these up. All right, got everything applied, so I'm just going to go ahead and file and shape these off camera, and I will be right back. So I just did something I never do. I did not file and buff. All I really did was I took my hand file around the edge and the top just to clean up the shape, and that was it. I mean, nothing. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I never do that. Like, never. It's the first time I've ever not filed unless I was using gel. So I think the reason for that is, of course, you know, there's only 2 layers on these, so that definitely helped. But, you know, there's a difference sometimes in quality of powders, and these are very high quality. And because of that, they laid so smoothly, there was just no need for it. So I'm just going to finish this with my gel base and gel top. But as always, if you prefer dip top coat, then you would just reactivate and apply your dip top coat. But let me get these top coated real quick and I'll be right back. Well, here's everything all finished up. So check out that shift in the glitter with the top coat on it. Isn't that amazing? So let's go ahead and get some cuticle oil on and we'll share our final thoughts. So I am still using Scales of a Mermaid. Yes, you could probably call me an addict at this point. I've got this one I got on I believe it was Black Friday, a freebie maybe, or maybe it was an after Christmas sale. I don't know, guys. All the sales, I'm telling you, they all ran together to me. But this one is called I'm Having a Meltdown. And isn't that cute little artwork with the melting snowman on the front? So cute, right? So this is a roller ball. So I'm just going to quickly put this on. Y'all, I'm horrible with scent descriptions, but it's kind of like a apple citrus fruity smell, but then there's also some floral and a bit of musk in there too. It's a really intoxicating scent, very unique, you know, but I love it. It smells fantastic. So what do we think of the finished look? Because I'm kind of obsessed and I love the shift in this glitter. I just can't get over it. And remember, I did not file or shape these over top at all, and just look how smooth everything looks. So, you know, very impressive. And like I said, there's good powders and there are great powders, and these are definitely in the great category. So well done, Jen. So I hope you guys like this new shape. Like I said, I'm still getting used to it, but it's really important to me this year to try some new things. And I'm going to talk a little bit with you guys about that later, but I want to try some new things with this channel this year and kind of step outside of the box. So, you know, I definitely get stuck in my short stiletto mode and doing the same types of looks. And I want to kind of mix it up this year. So I hope you guys are up for that. But as far as Dip Nailed It goes, I will have the Instagram and the website linked down below, so make sure to go check them out. And I definitely think if you see any colors you're interested in, you would not be disappointed in the quality of these. And, you know, I'm really glad Jen gave me the opportunity to try these out because I'm very impressed with what I've seen here. So that is going to complete this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, it would help me out so much if you would give me a thumbs up down below. And while you're there, if you have not subscribed already, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can see more nail fun twice a week. And don't forget that notification bell. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope your 2022 is off to a wonderful start, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.